welcome back to another Tales of Tribute game. Going first this time, which is nice. Going Alessia first, and let's see what my opponent's going for. Orgnum and Red Eagle. So Reach and Orgnum, two very power-heavy things to pick up. I go with Alexia this time. Now, since I get the first pick, I'm quite happy, but at the same time, when you look at this tavern, it's completely empty of anything good, so it's kind of even. I think the best option here is to start using Alessia power, because I think overall 4 gold for an agent that produces either 2 gold or 1 power is okay. Although I do think that using the treasury is also reasonable. It's a bit half-half. Now my opponent goes Briarheart Ritual first, which I actually disagree with. For early turns, like his deck is still full of 1 gold cards. He has still 0 economy at this stage. I think it's important to get at least 1 or 2 treasuries or something that produces 2 gold before you start using the Briarheart agent to make your deck smaller. I really dislike going for that early getting rid of cards when your deck is bad. If your deck is already bad, getting rid of cards means you're just going to keep drawing bad cards. And I have like I think I have 2 cards in my deck right now that produce 2 gold. So my economy is going to be much better than my opponent, which allows me to get better stuff. You just pick up that one up, which is a very good shuffling card, shuffling and donate card. So that definitely helps a lot. This case, I still think the best option here is Alessia for the Chainbreaker Sergeant, which is a very good card. Now 4 gold for a agent that gives 2 gold and 1 power is okay, but 4 gold for an agent that gives 3 power and 2 gold is much nicer. So now our economy is great. I think my deck is better than my opponent at this stage as well. Although, I mean, his deck is smaller. He has like 1 card that produces 2 gold. It's that thing, the Festival of Forbearance. Is there anything good in the tavern to buy? I'm not sure. Not really. I mean, he could pick up Serpent Guard Rider as an agent that purely produces power. He picks up Somerset Sacking instead, which I really hate that card. It's just no good. And he reveals a Clan Witch. And because I focus a bit on my economy early, I have enough gold to pick up the Clan Witch. It's almost certainly better than Snakeskin Freebooter. Although Snakeskin Freebooter has the 3 toughness, it only produces like 1 gold, and the combo I think actively makes my deck worse, because I'm not really going Orgnum this game. I mean, it's good if you have an Orgnum deck, I guess. But yeah. Okay, so we reveal Lesson of IM. I use Almalexia to toss that away, but on reflection, it might have been better to just barter away the Lesson of IM, because my opponent's going to pick that up if he has a chance. Yeah, but he leaves my Clan Witch alive. That is very, very bad for my opponent, and he also doesn't really have anything to kill my agents at this point. He doesn't even have, like, even using Alessia power can kill my smaller agents, but not the Clan Witch. Orgnum might be able to kill the Clan Witch. He does have quite a big deck right now, but things are not looking good for my opponent, and he tries to donate away. But unfortunately, I drew all my good cards this turn, which is unlucky for him, I guess. We're gonna just keep using Clan Witch, and at this stage, let's. I don't think I want Warsong. Let's see if we can buy something better with our gold. I mean, there's nothing in the tavern right now, but there's 2 barters, so we can probably just barter away something bad and see what's coming next. Oh yeah, Priestess of 8. That's a very good combo. It even has that. It even gives us a little bit of prestige, but most importantly, it lets us donate cards away. And I don't like all these gold coins in my deck, so being able to donate them away would make me very happy. Now, we use Almalexia power here. I think our economy is quite reasonable that we don't have the treasury, and I don't really want him to be drawing good cards. So it's either Lesson or Festival. I think Lesson by itself is not very good. And I think the Festival is probably the better card. So let's get rid of Lesson. Let's get rid of the Festival rather than the Lesson there, because Festival actually gives him gold, and Lesson does not. It lets him draw an extra card if he has an Almalexia combo, but he only has like one Almalexia card in his top deck right at the moment. So yeah, opponent's having great difficulty dealing with Clan Witch. He also doesn't have enough power. He probably could use the Orgnum power to generate enough power to kill my Clan Witch, but the longer he leaves this Clan Witch alive, the much worse this game is going to go for him, because I have a couple of cards in my deck, a nice Alessia combo going that generates a good deal of power. And it's only going to get worse. That is totally a mistake. There's no reason to barter away stuff. I mean, he's helping me essentially. Like, sure, shuffle the deck. Let me see more cards. That sounds great. And use Almalexia to throw away my Priestess of the 8 probably, which is good. We do have a couple of Almalexia combos, which hopefully we can shuffle back in to find our Priestess again. So that's not too bad. And I should be trying to spend my gold so that, if I at least spend 1 gold so I can use that for the Clan Witch. to destroy. So I think Climate Witch has like 3 activations now. The value is like off the charts at this point. Not sure I should have done that, but yeah, I mean these are I don't really mind him getting those cards. They don't really help him kill my agents. Chainbreaker Sergeant. We could have used that to buy, but I guess we got 1 bonfire, and yeah, we don't need another gold. So now our deck is extremely small. Let's kill that. I'm not sure. Like we leave it alive or not. It basically makes us slower to win. I don't think our opponent has any Alessia combo, so that Alessian Rebel is basically a do nothing card at the moment. I wouldn't mind picking up Almcivi's Charity. That's a nice one. Opponent's going to go Orgnum probably, but now he reveals Midnight Raid, so this is going to go very bad for him because already our Climate Witch has already made our deck so incredibly small that we're just going to pick up the Midnight Raid, and that's. I mean, I'm pretty sure the game is finished at this stage. It's going to be extremely hard for my opponent to come back. We've got a lot of value from our agents just doing stuff. I could imprison his cards. I do have the extra hand of Amalexia, which is fine. Like let's see what we got to imprison, and these are all bad. Like I guess I can imprison his War Song. The idea being my opponent is producing so little power that even reducing the War Song means that my Chainbreaker Sergeant might live an extra turn. It's not exactly true because my opponent has at least 1 or 2 War Fleets, or yeah, he has a couple of Orgnum cards in his deck, so he can actually produce power. But actually, I'm not even sure that was correct to get rid of the Reach one. But let's see how it goes. He still has opportunities to get more power with Alessia power or Orgnum power, but instead he buys the other Orgnum card, which is a bit late for that. I mean, if he got these early game, and then he would have had be like maybe at 20 power at this point, that'd be nice. But these Orgnum cards only start showing up now, and it's going to be really tough for my opponent to come back from this. We don't need the Sea Elf Raid. I think Soldier of the Empire, we can keep that. And this game is going pretty great. Clan, which is still alive, incredibly enough. I guess I can confine his war fleet. That's fine. That's fine by me. Let's try to. And not an easy decision. I don't really want to get rid of the Reach card because that's combos with my Midnight Raid. I guess we actually do have a couple of Alessian cards in our deck, so I guess that's alright. And you know, we can even start spamming Orgnum for what it's worth. Although I think at this point it probably gives us like 1 or 2 power. It's not really that significant. Using that Reach power brings us slightly closer to Patron Victory at this point. And there's 2 tides on the field, so yeah, that Patron Victory is definitely something that we can consider. In fact, I think I probably could have got Patron Victory earlier. I just didn't notice it because there's 2 tides on the field that's just been there for a while. I was too focused on buying good cards that I didn't notice that I'm actually pretty close to Patron Victory. So yeah, I don't think my opponent can stop me from getting Patron Victory. In fact, because it just takes 1 tithe to get out of this. And yeah, I think at this point the game's pretty much over in more ways than one. Either Patron Victory or just winning because our deck is extremely small and we have a lot of good cards in it, and my opponent really couldn't kill the Clan Witch. And Clan Witch is honestly the #1 thing that you really want to kill as soon as possible. That thing, the longer you keep it down on the field, it's just gonna make your game so difficult. Anyway, yeah, I think I have navigated my way through this, and I have enough money to do both Tithe, Orgnum Power, and Tithe again, hopefully. Yeah, let's just donate a card away and maybe draw into something that produces a bit more gold. Okay, that is not technically gold, but is that good enough to Tithe? 1 plus, we need at least 6 gold, I think, so it might not be enough to get there, strangely enough, which is unfortunate, but okay. I mean, I think it does take a little bit more. Yeah, we can't do that again, so we have to wait until next turn to get our Patron Victory. We didn't have quite enough gold. I mean, we probably could have done it in a way to get gold by donating away the power cards and trying to draw the cards that produce economy. I mean, look, my Chainbreaker Sergeant, all my good Alessia cards were at the very top of my deck, so I didn't draw any of those slightly more things that produce slightly more gold. So whatever. I mean, the hand right now is really great. So final reflections. My opponent should have killed the Clan Witch. That's just really necessary. Also, I find that most people don't try to go Alessia early. It's quite interesting. Like I think going Alessia early is, if the tavern is really bad, you might as well just play Alessia once and see what she gives you. But yeah, now we figured it out. We've got our tithe, just enough to use Orgnum, and that's it. Safe and victory. So yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching. Oh, looks like we got to Void Steel too. It's pretty good.